We want to know the two biggest issues that I see people face as a performance coach, when people are trying to lose weight. And I see these issues over and over again. I hear this all the time on the phone. The first one is thinking that they don't have enough time to prioritize their health, and so they just don't ever try. The second one is lacking energy or feeling like they don't have enough energy, and at the end of the day they're so tired, they're so exhausted that they can't do anything about it. Okay, now I get it, right? Those things, there's truth to that. And if that's you, and this season of life that you're in is really stressful, really demanding, and you have a career, you have a business that requires a lot of your time and your energy, and you have a little to give at the end of the day to yourself. I get that. There's truth to that. And those things do make it much more difficult, right? It does make it harder, right? But realize that those are also not absolute universal truths, and that sometimes it's just a reframe in thinking, right? And a managing of expectations for this season that you're in. So with not having enough time, from what I've seen in helping dozens of people do this and lose up to 40 pounds in as little as 12 weeks, it's never a lack of time. It's either the fact that they don't realize the massive results that they can get with the time that they've got, right? And how little time it actually takes to get in really great shape, because most of that is going to come from the diet, which doesn't take a whole lot of time, right? Or it's simply a priority management issue, right? They think that they need to make up more time, they need to manage their time better. It's really just a priority management issue. And if we analyze all of the actions, all of the behaviors from the time that they wake up and the time that they put their head on a pillow, we can find times where they're prioritizing things that are not necessarily aligned with their values and their long-term goals. And then it's a simple decision. What can you live with? What can you manage? And what can you do without? Now, with lacking energy, right? That one's tough because, there's a lot of truth to that too. If you're physically out of shape, if you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 pounds, 100 pounds overweight, that's going to negatively impact your energy, right? You're going to be feeling like crap, and you're going to not have the energy that you once did when you were healthy, right? So it creates this vicious cycle of being worse off with your health and lacking energy, right? And then that keeps going, and you don't do anything about it, and it gets worse and worse, right? And you have less and less energy and less motivation and less drive to actually do something about it. But you need to realize that this isn't going to just solve itself, and the only way to get more energy is to start doing something about it. You need to also realize that energy is just as much a physiological thing as it is a psychological thing. So when you're out of shape and your physiology is all whacked out, right, and it's not working properly, the machine isn't really responding well, then realize that you can put yourself in a mental state to gain energy anytime you want, and you're going to have to rely on that a little bit. You're going to have to find things that give you a charge, things that light you up, right? So I always recommend to my clients, have consistent reminders on why you want to lose the weight, why you want to get in shape. What are you really doing it for? Is it just to lose 20 pounds so that you look better? Or is it to open up more life experience, right? Look at your wife, look at your kids. What kind of life experience do you want to open up with them, right? What kind of example do you want to set for them, right? If you do that, you will find the energy, and you will start taking action, and then that momentum will build, and you will change your physiology, and things will get easier and easier and easier. You'll gain confidence because you're building evidence that you're somebody who does what they will say, what they say they're going to do, and you respect your word to yourself. And before long, you'll be an energy maniac, and you'll have so much energy you won't know what to do with it. All right, that's all I got for this video. I hope that helps. If you like this video and you'd like to see more videos like this, give me a follow, click that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. On your side.